y'all. Welcome back to the Altar. This is Mars Frequency. I am here. You know, I don't normally do this. We don't normally do this, but it is important. I had to get online. I had to tell you guys what's going on. Last night, DJ Akademiks interviewed Kanye West. Yeah. And it was exhilarating, to say the least. Okay. I already watched it through, but I brought it here to watch with you guys because the group chat is open and we need to dissect this all together. So I think we should just head right into what's happening on this prison planet, because literally what's happening on this prison planet is Kanye West. And we need to talk about Kanye West because I just feel like in his energy from watching it, let's just, you know what? Before I give my thoughts, let's watch it. Let's just chit chat about it, and then we'll give our final thoughts afterwards. This is our opinion. Our opinions. We are not doctors. We're not lawyers out here. Our opinions are just that. Our opinions. So the group chat is open. We can talk about anything in the chat. So let's get straight into it. Okay, you guys. So I don't know if any of you guys have watched it yet, but it dropped on the X or the Twitter. I don't have the X or the Twitter, but I got the information. It's up on YouTube now, and let's watch it, okay? Just want to pause this real quick just to say I am proud of Akademiks for this interview because he gave us the beginning, the middle, and he took us along the way the whole time, so I'm really excited about that. Let's keep going. We are going to skip to the meat and potatoes when he actually gets to the hotel and sees Kanye, so let's skip to that.
I thought we were going to do it in the warehouse.
I know, right? But I just decided I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then I was gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and I was doing it earlier, and blah blah.
Nah, I seen it online.
Do you guys see the Sean John shirt?
I'm like, damn, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, so I just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just.
I get it. This guy, man.
So you about to throw that shit on. You about to throw that shit on.
Right? Is that a game? What game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon?
Akademiks is just like me. Like, he's scoping around, seeing what's happening up in there, okay? Because, like, it's so funny because we forget that celebrities are actual regular human beings that just happen to be celebrities. And, like, when he opened the door and there's nobody there but Ye, you just assume that there's going to be a bunch of assistants or some kind of staff. You never assume that a celebrity is just by themselves. Like a celebrity on Kanye's level, you never assume that he's by himself. I just want to pause this for a second. For visual purposes, I just want you guys to all see what I see. This is it looks like a leather, a leather KKK suit. Yeah.
What do you think?
It is a leather KKK suit.
Okay.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right here, and then you put your chair right there. Take my Timbs.
So like put this there.
Yeah, like if you.
Let me get this out the way.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you take that away. So we just have like this framing right here.
Okay. So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
Right.
Like.
You keep this as the middle or this?
I would take that over just out. You don't need none of that bullshit.
I'm letting you set this on right now. What do you think?
I should have had to throw the boots on with it.
Have you worn this out in public?
Nah, the funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday, but I thought they would like put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So
You can't be standing there in the KKK suit talking about they were going to put me in a hospital for my outfit. I guess when you think about it,
But like, so even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think? Like, someone knocks on the door. That's what the tweet said, or the video said.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously, you're saying things that how you feel at the moment,
Yeah.
and some people might feel like you're ruffling feathers. But who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah, I think I definitely when I start bossing up for my kids,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel. One second, let me just. Yeah, I definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits by pushing into the truth. Of like we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, I don't know who the people are, so it would sound like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths. And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was that, but when you're a celebrity, it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you, what money is going to get you over, is this the right thing for your children? And, I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do.
remember in New York, and it was a whole thing going on in TikTok when they were saying that there was some Jewish people moving through tunnels within apartments, and then they found some. Just saying.
They started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video with him and Cassie from 10 years ago. And then it made everybody be like, oh, well, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail, right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't gotten to an altercation with a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like he the number one.
People get into altercations. Yes, not everybody does what Diddy did to Cassie in the hallway of that hotel. Do we feel that this is what's going on? I do feel like Kanye is being torn down by the media, but I also feel like a part of it is what he's putting out in terms of the antics, like wearing a KKK outfit to get his point across. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But I realize that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't get the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. And that's just in everybody's face. And they was playing in my face like that. I try to go to champagne and keep it calm. And my dad would call me, say, hey, don't go in on that woman because it's going to affect the children. But now it's like, it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. They think they could get Cardi to play with me. They think they too powerful. They think they could get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You get what I'm saying? My life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you could leave me off the album and do that faggot ass trap shit if you want.
F-bomb. F-bomb. I just gotta say, I'm proud of Akademiks for just letting him do his thing and not interrupting, just letting Ye.
Nobody that worked for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king. I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody because they getting their head torn off. Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfuckers. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't helped me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of.
They did not show up to his wedding with Kim, but we all know why, but they did not show up to his wedding with Kim. So that's true. They didn't.
Never have family out here. So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family from me in my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, there's three themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see it, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the Jay thing, you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. I ask people, if I know somebody that's woke, like I knew this girl that only hangs around really super woke, like some of fat black girl models, is like her friends type shit. And I was like,
it's not funny. It's just so random. Like, it's so unpredictable that he would say that. He's saying that he knows a girl that was so woke. She's so woke to the point that her friend group is fat black models. Like, that's how woke she is. Do you guys understand the mind of Ye? He has so much going on, and they're on a time crunch to even portray everything that he wants to, because everything's coming to him like this. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep watching, because the content is making itself, you guys. The juicy tea is juicing.
That Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, like even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about that a lot. Like nobody really spoke on your behalf. Yeah. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Good question.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children, or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Plus your tea. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's Way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds. And you niggas should never have ever gone. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got out that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend.
Y'all, whoa. Just think, someone coming on the beach in August in Barbados, so it's hot, in a sweater. Do they smell like mashed potatoes? They might smell like mashed potatoes if they coming out like this. And it's just for some reason, when he said it, I visualize it. I can see it. I don't know why. In the Cosby type sweater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He's like, man, I'm cool. Like, I think after that tweet, he definitely, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke ass slaves and slave herders? Like everybody. So this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the NFL. Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl?
Kanye, Kendrick got some hits. Stop.
This is a theory I have.
Seem like I don't know if it's that control, but you could see. Wait
a second. You don't think you can see my eyes to the mask right there? You don't know if it's that control. Meaning, but
so I'm the person who, again, I'm not gonna normalize me, and where like I'm the guy on Twitter, but I'm like, wait, you really think there's like this hidden hand that's really kind of moving in this direction, or it just kind of happens to be?
Do you think it's not? Do you think it's a possibility it's not? You think it's just all by chance and shit?
But it feels like a little bit more. That's why a lot of people are intrigued too. Yeah. Because if probably one of the richest rappers ever is
not probably, definitely, but keep going on.
When you've gotten to the heights, and I've said you're the greatest hip hop artist ever. When that person's then telling us it's like that, you then got to step back and be like, he knows definitely something we don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're also trying to like watch you and even listen. Even if people don't like some of the stuff you say, they're trying to figure out connect the dots and really see what's going on.
Well, you know what? I'm a leader and I channel and I don't see everything. I didn't picture us being here right now. I didn't have this vision yesterday, but I had one bag with me. I just got my leather outfit and it was there. So it's meant, and I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting, and I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist Jasmine Williams, it happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy might, my enemy, our enemy might think I'm strategic. But I'm not strategic. I just lean into what I really feel. And I say my truth. And whatever comes with it, comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because people are not allowed to say their truth to the point where they psych themselves out to think it's not true. And then so I'm not saying people's truth. I'm saying people's feeling now. Because your truth can be told to you. You could be programmed, but your gut is going to have millions of lifetimes of information. So when I go and I tweet, especially now, I'm speaking to people's gut feeling. Like Iggy, not taking sides, but she going to do everything in her power to make sure Onyx never is next to Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia, then no family in the middle of Miami. Now she's out here in California, and her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why. We all know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children, just in general, celebrity exploit.
we all kind of knew this at this point, but from what it sounds like he's saying, she's not above exploiting her kids, exploiting her grandkids for the bag.
Exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me. I was like, yo, this man Cardi is calling my baby mama, rapping about skims, and then saying he need vocals. She may have supporting slip. Needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, you know, that will blow her up. I said, it's my daughter, nigga. And see, that's the time when nigga hear me screaming from the other room and be like, why he's screaming? But definitely being locked up, the abortion rates. Like our position, I don't have the exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not going to say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where it take generation after generation after generation where it'd be North and it'd be this and be that, but it's like, you either on this side of it, or you on that side. Cardi took the blue pill, but he made his name off of the red pill. Literally called Ty Dolla and said, and this is coercion. That's why these niggas gonna be.
Before we get into Ty Dolla side, Ye is saying that he is anointed in a way where he can channel, where he can see things. He has, you know, either clairvoyance, clairaudience. One thing I will say is that the astrology says there is a shift happening.
Be locked up someday. They'll come to you. They said, Ty, you have to denounce Ye publicly, or we're gonna drop your artist, Leon. We're gonna cancel all your tours. So they on some mob shit.
So if you scale back of the malarkey and just listen to it as skin and bones, like the scale of it all, he's literally saying like he should be able to tweet whatever he wants to tweet. He should be able to say whatever he wants to say if this country is a free country. He's saying that people should not have repercussions. His friends, people in the industry should not have repercussions for just being around him, or should not have repercussions to denounce his tweet publicly, or they lose all of these things. It does feel like there's a hand, you know?
You said I'm not expecting everybody around you to be dick riders and agree with you, but when they speak out against you, you feel like it's either unnecessary or that's a form of betrayal, right?
Yeah, like Ty put up the tweet before we landed. He said, I gotta say something. I said, say I'm not racist, but Ye is. We agreed upon that. When I landed, he put up, I don't condone hate speech. You letting these niggas put words in your mouth. I 100x'd, 137x'd his career. Not one, not two, not 20, 137x'd it. And while I'm on a plane, you put up word by word Jewish vernacular. My thing is we could sit and talk it out. I know they on your head, but nigga, you don't got to denounce me, period. And if you do, you talk to me about how we gonna do it. See all these street niggas and this niggas running around with guns, got bodies. They think they boss, so they think I'm a motherfucking Vic or some shit. They think because I give niggas high salaries, nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So
Jim Jones. Honestly, I just don't put him in the same conversation as Kanye West, so that's just surprising for me.
Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin, next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was gonna make this money. So.
Did he tell you?
No, he said that he's gonna get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's gonna give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? When I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money, but I guess I gotta sit there. What are you gonna? Like, I wasn't like, oh, nigga, you didn't tell me I'm not gonna do. I still took the meeting, and the nigga still got the money, right?
So he got paid $2 million.
Yes.
For you taking the meeting.
From me taking the meeting. But watch. And I was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga. You gonna lie to me about a fucking PDF, you faggot ass nigga? After I sat and took the meeting for you, you took the money and I ain't even asked your broke ass for a percentage?
Maybe he didn't know how to do it.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that he could have figured it out after that nigga made $2 million?
Definitely.
Next subject.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna lie, he got a point there. He got a point there, because nigga, what? Like, how could anybody say that they don't know how to make a PDF after something like that? Anybody on that you ask can teach you how to make a PDF. You can Google how to make a PDF. So I would have also felt insulted if somebody said that shit to me, because like, what? He could have even just said, I don't want to do it. Like, that would have even been better than saying, I don't know how to make a PDF. Crazy.
End of the day, all this shit I'm saying, Jim Jones, Kendrick did, all these celebrities, the funny thing is we're all in the same boat. But while we're on that boat, we're also fighting amongst each other. And as I get stronger and stronger, I get more into a position of being who I really am. But right now, or maybe I get into that position right now, but where I was yesterday, it was like, how the fuck I'm supposed to lead y'all and you got these niggas that's running y'all making you fuck with me? So none of y'all niggas can fuck with me or will fuck with me, and you duck if you fuck with my daughter, then I'm sitting down for that. So, and that's my stance on it. It's like, nigga, I make music better. I push the niggas don't. No one make music that's nowhere near as good as music. Like when I made Moon, it basically ended Frank Ocean's. He ain't have a song since then. You know, sipping some wine, like.
Everybody catching strays in this bitch. Everybody catching strays in this bitch.
That's the whole idea. Like,
why say fuck Virgil after he passed? I think a lot of people feel like, you know, he's not here to defend himself, and that I think people are just confused by that. We get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel, but you know, they always say sometimes, you know, when someone passes away, you know, can't be for the dead man, you know. It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil. This Virgil is the Jesus of the niggas that work for me, right? Because every nigga that worked for me would have rather been me. Why do I have problems with almost every celebrity? Because they're jealous. And they should be, because I'm better than them. Because I'm more anointed and I'm appointed. And I understand the jealousy in the hearts of men. But they have to understand the wrath of the king also. All these pussy faggot niggas could shut the fuck up. Don C. pussy ass. Supposed to be the realest nigga alive. You know what I'm saying? I remember him sitting with me and saying, bro, what's up with this red hat, bro? What's up with this red hat? They told me, who's they, nigga? They told me that, you know, if you don't stop wearing a hat, man, they're gonna give it. And they named a rapper right here. Now, I love this rapper, so I don't even want to, like, put him in this conversation. But it was like a they, you know, the invisible hand, the people. So Don C then says to A-Side, I'm glad Ye didn't get the deal because it wouldn't have gave no one else a chance. Well, who's the one? 4 people that work for me. So that means all 4 people that work for me was going into the meetings with me, working on designs for me, then shaking hands with people behind my back. They wasn't really with the king. Faggot ass Virgil, faggot ass Don C, faggot ass Matt Williams, and faggot ass Jerry Lorenzo. 4 faggots.
What do you guys think about that? Because I don't know, a part of me is like Kanye built this team. Like we didn't know about a lot of these people until they started working with Kanye. So he ain't lying right there. We didn't know Virgil until Kanye put Virgil on, and then Virgil moved on to Louis, did the Off-White. Like we knew Off-White and like, he was a artist and things like that. But when he really got on through Kanye and the same with everybody else that he just named. So I guess it is hurtful for them to build something together and then want to go past that. And I get what Kanye's saying, like he's like, everybody wants to be me. But I think that the other side of it is it's like any job. You want to get higher in your job. You don't want to stay stagnant. I think what he's mad at is that he was used as a stepping stone when he feels like we're artists. We don't have to work for these people to tell us what to do. We can all create together. And he was the only one with that mindset. And it seems like everybody else had their own agenda.
Interesting. I mean,
if you my dog, what one of my actual friends or someone that could call my daughter their niece will reach out to a woman that I got issues with, obviously. That's some faggot shit. I ain't no street nigga. I'm the pink polo pussy faggot and shit, but I know that is not street code. I know that part.
I get what y'all like. It could be business and stuff, but I kind of get what he's saying. Like, he's having all these issues with Kim as it pertains to the kids. You are supposed to be his friend. He had you on the album, all of that. And you ain't even hit him up and let him know that you was hitting her up. I would feel happy. These are normal things. If you guys take the celebrity and money like out of it, some of the issues that he's bringing up are normal things that you see day to day or that you've gone through before. Like your homeboy hitting up your baby mother about whatever the fuck. Like, to be real, I know Kanye be saying stuff about people's album. That a Cardi album was good. I like it. It's something that you can run through.
I'm the type, I will share anything and everything with whoever. I would do collaborations, or I did, and it's just too much where as soon as the shit get hot, no one is like, yo, nah, this nigga, you know what I mean?
you think they take the sauce and run off with it, then forget about it.
And then they go against me for like political shit. You know how many fucking rappers and celebrities went against me for the Trump shit? Then I understand with the Jewish shit, but I wasn't lying on that shit. And now the Cardi shit, it was the perfect combination of me not having a name and likeness and me finding out about that shit, to me being left out the album on some faggot ass Trav shit, to him call it, what's that?
You mean Trav?
Trav left me off his album, took 4 of my songs from the ranch in Wyoming. Yeah. My choruses, my exact singing lines, replaced me with him or with other people, put Future Scissor on the joints, took me off. I felt, with no explanation, shit just comes out.
So what are these conversations like? You guys aren't talking like, why are you doing this? Yeah. Because we see the frustration, but what are they telling you? Are they apologizing?
They're not telling, but we know why they're doing it. We know why. You know why. I know why. Happy everybody's so interested in me being me. I'm so happy that just me doing exactly what the fuck I want to do and saying exactly how the fuck I feel or what I say is so interesting to people.
Just stop and just take a second, okay? With North, he wants to have a say in what she's doing at all times. Wouldn't you want to have a say in what your kids are doing at all times and a say of their likeness to the world, especially if they are celebrity kids? We obviously only know what we know and know what we see. I'm just a girl, but I'm watching and I'm just critically thinking, if it were me and and my kids were in the spotlight like this, you as a parent would want to have control until they turn a certain age on their likeness and how they are presented to the world. And what it seems like is he doesn't have as much say as he feels that he should have. So I feel him on that, because at the end of the day, they're still his kids too. Like, they're not just Kim's kids, they're still his kids too. And if they have joint custody, he should have a say in what's going on, especially in the spotlight, because we have seen what the camera and being in the public eye does to children. We've seen it in Disney, we've seen it in Nickelodeon. If anybody was surprised with the Jay-Z tweets, like it was definitely like, whoa. But I think we're getting to the point where we know that Kanye is gonna turn up at a certain point. Like we know that I feel like people think it's like a ticking time bomb. So we all kind of know that. And it's like we all watch it for entertainment purposes, but it seems like he's really going through something.
Music. Next down the album, Bully. Like I think there's a lot of people who they're like, yo, listen, man, Ye just going off on Twitter, but we just want the music. We want the music. You know, what's that creative process even at this point? Because
there's a whole nother, we should have started right there. There's a whole thing, creative process, 47 years and multiple lifetimes of creative process to make the top living, influencer.
It was crazy when you said, yo, I've been in this shit 30 years. Cardi, you're a child. And it was like, this motherfucker really been in this shit 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Niggas ain't finna, this is what I'm saying. With the Cardi thing in relationship to music and what you're saying. When I was 14 years old, I was cutting hair. It was a nigga that ran a shop, older gentleman. I came up there, I'm cutting hair. One day I cut like 5 people's haircuts and shit. I probably made, I don't know, maybe I had $100 in my pocket. And then I was running across the street, my honey, feeling so good about myself. And the dude ran out the shop. He said, hey, come back here. He said, show me how much money you made. I showed him. He took half that shit. So I'm saying niggas be using my shop and then running off with the $100. And then what, they gonna run off with the $100, show back over my daughter while they at it and shit? No, I gotta go to the back at that point. Niggas know damn well it just became a thing where it's like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Ye for this. I'm like, no, nigga, fuck all these niggas. It's because Virgil made it look like that's what you're supposed to do. Niggas just call me like, yo, you're a platform. I ain't a platform. These niggas not better than me. These niggas, nigga has yet to make a better product.
What did I say? Ye is pissed at the fact that people use him as a platform and then denounce him afterwards. They use him for his talents and then denounce him afterwards. That's a part of the issue here. And have you ever been in a situation where you turn somebody up and then they be like, oh, I made it on my own? Or you help them with something, they're like, oh, I did this myself? That's what he's saying. All right, it's about done. Yo, peep the chain. Are you guys seeing the chain? Yo, that was exhilarating. We've been conditioned and now we live in a world where you can't say certain things.
I thought I was gonna run out of space. And look, get the car. There he goes. Ye's out of here. It was experience.
I don't know, he didn't marvel. If you watch after the credits, there's another video, his new music video called World War III. Feel free to watch that at your own risk. I definitely cannot present it here for you guys, but please watch that and let me know what you think about that in the comments, because I don't want to give it away, but it was very out there. It was very, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know what this reminds me of? You know what this like rant reminds me of, and like what he's talking about? And have you guys ever seen the Truman Show? Have you guys ever seen the Truman Show? So you guys should watch it if you have not seen it. But basically, it's played by Jim Carrey, and he is living in a world where everybody knows that this is a production except for him. He thinks that he's living in this world aloof. He thinks that he's living in this world that understands what's going on. Like everything down to the food they eat is advertised for the world to see. And he's the only one that doesn't know that he's in this bubble. So it just really, and then he finds out that he's in the bubble, and everyone around him and everyone in this town is trying to tell him that it's not exactly what it is. And that's what Kanye reminds me of. Jim Carrey in The Truman Show, when he found out that it was a production, he found out that he was on the set, he found out that everything was fake, and he found out that there is more than this. Like, even his wife, the lady that played his wife, was acting. Like, it was all a part of a bigger scheme and a bigger production. So it was just so interesting. If you watch that movie and then watch this interview, it just reminds me of that so much. But you guys, I just want to come here and watch this with you guys and react to it with you guys and see what was going on and see what you guys thought, because that is a lot to decompress. All right, that is all I have for you guys this week. I will see you in the next one. Should be coming out next week. The next one should be coming out this week, but this one right here should be coming out ASAP. Okay? Anyway, peace. I'll see you in the next one.